Hello everyone, welcome to the Bodhi Academy. In today's video, we'll learn about some chemical reactions, that is the combinations type of reactions. So a combination reaction is the reaction in which two or more reactants combine to form a single product. Okay, so let us see some examples of such combination reactions. Now here the first reaction which we have is 2Na plus Cl, which gives us 2NaCl. Okay, so Na is sodium. Here we have first 2 moles of sodium. The color of sodium is silvery white. Then at room temperature it is in solid phase. It is odorless, and these are its melting and boiling point. Then in this we have the chlorine gas. Now the amount is 1 mole. Then its color is greenish yellow, and at room temperature it is in gas state. Now its odor is pungent and irritating, and these are its melting and boiling point. Now these are our two reactants. Let us react these and see how they combine to form a single product. So these are all the molecules of these compounds, and see how they react to each other and combine together. See over here. So this is how the sodium and the chlorine compounds will react to form the sodium chloride. So here we have a product, that is sodium chloride. The amount of substance formed is 2 moles. The color is white, and at room temperature it is in solid state. Then it is also odorless, and these are its melting and boiling point. Then let us see another example. Here we have magnesium, 2 moles of magnesium in this. At room temperature it is solid. Then its color is shiny silver white. Then it is odorless, and these are its melting and boiling point. Then in gas we have oxygen, 1 mole of oxygen. It is colorless, odorless, and at room temperature it is in gaseous state. So let us combine these two reactants to see what product we get. So this is how the molecules will react. See how these are combining. So with 2 Mg plus O2 we got 2 MgO. So our final product is magnesium oxide, which we got in 2 moles. Its color is white, and at room temperature it is in solid state. It is also odorless, and this is its melting point, and whereas its boiling point is undefined. Then another example that we have here is sulfur. Okay, now in this beaker we have sulfur. We have taken 1 mole. Then color is yellow. Okay, see, you can see here its color is yellowish. Then it is in solid phase at room temperature. Its smell or odor is like that of rotten egg, and these are its melting and boiling points. Then this sulfur we are going to react it with the oxygen. Now oxygen, as we know, is colorless. Then it is at room temperature in gaseous state, and it is odorless. So let us react these two reactants. So with sulfur and oxygen we will get this product as sulfur dioxide. Okay, now these two will react, combine, and these will also form sulfur dioxide like this. So this yellow one is the sulfur, and these two are the oxygen molecules. Combine. Okay, see, now it has combined. So our product is sulfur dioxide. It is colorless. At room temperature it is in gaseous state, and it has a pungent or irritating odor. The next example that we have is iron and oxygen. Okay, now in this again we have iron, which is silver and silver gray in color. At room temperature it is solid. Then it is odorless, and then we have oxygen. Okay, we have already seen all these characters of oxygen. Now let us react these two. See what product these two forms. So here we have iron plus oxygen. See how they combine to form the product. So this oxygen will combine with the iron molecules which are there, and it will form, will view the product, it will form the ferrous oxide. Okay, now the ferrous oxide is dark brown in color, as you can see here slightly. Then it is odorless, and at room temperature it is in solid state. Then its melting and boiling point both are undefined. Then we have hydrogen and oxygen. Okay, now both these are gases. So as we know, hydrogen is colorless, it is odorless, as well as oxygen is also colorless and odorless. Now let us react these two gases. So here also two reactants are combining to form a single product. So as we can see here, now all these hydrogen and oxygen molecules have combined to form water. Okay, so these are water molecules which have two hydrogen and one oxygen molecule. So at room temperature it is in liquid state, then water is also colorless and odorless. Now boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius and melting point is 0 degrees Celsius. Then the next example that we have is aluminium and nitrogen. Okay, so aluminium, the color is silver white. Then at room temperature it is in solid state, odor is, it is odorless. Then these are its melting and boiling point. Then the gas which we have is nitrogen gas, N2. Now the color is, it doesn't have any color, so it is colorless and odorless. At room temperature it is in gaseous state. Let us react both these, carry out this reaction to see what final product we will get. So see how these are reacting. So see how these two combine. So now we will see the product. Now with aluminium and nitrogen we will get aluminium nitride, that is ALN, and the color of this substance formed is white. It is solid in state at room temperature and it is odorless. Then this is its melting point, whereas the boiling point is not defined or undefined. Then the last example that we have is again both gases. So we have sulfur dioxide and oxygen. Okay, now sulfur dioxide, as we have already seen, is colorless. Then its odor is pungent or irritating, and at room temperature it is in gaseous state. Then oxygen, we have already seen all these characters. So let us carry out the reaction to see what final product we will get. So again, see, these oxygen molecules will react with the sulfur dioxide molecule to form the sulfur trioxide. Okay, now these two will combine, and now last this is remaining. So again see, this is also combined now. So we will view the product. Now here we get sulfur trioxide from sulfur dioxide and oxygen, the reaction between sulfur dioxide and oxygen. So again this substance formed is colorless. At room temperature it is in liquid state, as we can see here, and then it is also odorless, and these are its melting and boiling point. So I hope with these reactions you have understood what combination reactions are. Thank you for watching my video. Please like, share and subscribe to the Bodhi Academy.